Baba Namaha. Om Pavitra Pavitrova Sarvavashtatangato Viva Yasmarit Pundarikaksham Sabaya Vanchara Suchi. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Bhurvasuvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Deo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Suklam Bharadram Vishnum Sashivanam Chaturbhujam Prasadavaranam Dhyaye Sarva Vignopashantaye. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Brahmanaram Paramasukaram Kevalam Janamurtim Dvanvatitam Ganga Sadesham Tatvamasaradiksham Ekham Nityam Vimalam Archalam Sarvari Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunatitam Sadgurutam Namami Yam. Guru consciousness is bliss absolute, the bestower of ultimate happiness. It is knowledge itself beyond duality, pervasive as the sky. It is the final goal of the statement, thou art that. It is unity itself, eternal, unembellished, and unwavering. It is the witness of all thoughts, beyond all states, and untouched by the three gunas. Om Gam Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Gam Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Gam Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Gam Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Vahanam Smarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Asanam Smarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Pajam Smarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Argyam Smarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Achanam Smarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Sannanam Smarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Chandanam Smarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Akashanam Smarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Bhushtanam Smarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Pushpam Smarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Dupam Smarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Deepam Smarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Nivijam Smarpayami. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Jal Smarpayami. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Kandalanda Mandalakaram Vektayena Charkaram Tatpradam Dashtitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. The Guru creates a new life for the devotee, sustains it, and destroys all limitations. He is truly one with Supreme Reality. To that great Guru, salutations. Salutations to the great Guru who reveals that state of Supreme Consciousness, which permeates all of creation, both animate and inanimate. Om Shri Sanataya Namaha Namaskaram Samarpayami. Puja Samarpayami, Arti Samarpayami, Shri Shirdi Sai Baba Namaha. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Shirdi Sai Hare Bhakta Janam Samrakshaka Bhakta Janam Samrakshaka Shri Maheshwara Om Jai Jagadish Hare Shivaradam Shrikara Sarva Pranapataye Swami Sarva Pranapataye Ahashrita Kalpalatika Ahashrita Kalpalatika Apadbandava Om Jai Jagadish Hare Mata Pita Gurudev Mariam Tayanive Swami Mariam Tayanive Narara Brahma Jagannatha Narara Brahma Jagannatha Nagendraya Sharaya Om Jai Jagadish Hare Om Kara Rupa Hare Shiva Sai Mahadeva Shirdi Sai Mahadeva Mahangala Arti Anduka Mahangala Arti Anduka Mandaragiri Hare Om Jai Jagadish Hare Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Jai Sadguru Deva Narayana Narayana Om Satyanayaranya Nayaranya Nayaranya Om Nayaranya Nayaranya Om Satyanayaranya Nayaranya Om Satyanayaranya Nayaranya Om Jai Sadguru Deva Nayaranya Nayaranya Om Satyanayaranya Nayaranya Nayaranya Om Nayaranya Nayaranya Om Satyanayaranya Nayaranya Om Satyanayaranya Nayaranya Om Jai Sadguru Deva Om Shanti 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 Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu 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 Shanti 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 Akilanda Koti Brahma Dhananaka Rajadi Rajogi Rajapada Brahma Sachitananda Samat Satguru Shri Bhagavan Shirdi Sainath Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Akilanda Koti Brahma Dhananaka Rajadi Rajogi Rajapada Brahma Sachitananda Samat Satguru Shri Nanda Mahima Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Akilanda Koti Brahma Dhananaka Rajadi Rajogi Rajapada Brahma Sachitananda Samat Satguru Shri Shankaracharya Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Paramam Pavitram Bhava Vibhutim Paramam Vishitram Lela Vibhutim Paramahatma Istradamaksha Pradatam Bhava Vibhutim Eramam Smarami Sai Baba Vibhutim Satatam Smarami Shri Sai Vibhutim Manasam Smarami Om 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 Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurmam Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Sahana Bhavantu Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karvavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu, Mavidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru.
Realizing in this now moment, it's been 1 month since Baba's been in his new abode. Jema. Mellow mornings and blessings to everyone that is here. Laura, Dee, Kat, Victor, Zane, Heen, Kalina, Yvonne, Maun Rakan. Welcome, brother. Move into the auspicious stories from the Sri Sai Satcharita, the Leelas of Baba. Chapter 9. At the end of the last chapter, it was briefly stated that the Bhaktas who obeyed Baba's orders at the time of taking leave fared well, and those who disobeyed them suffered many mishaps. This statement will be amplified and illustrated with a few striking instances and by other matters dealt with in this chapter. Characteristics of Shirdi pilgrimage. One special peculiarity of Shirdi pilgrimage was that none could leave Shirdi without Baba's permission, and if he did, he invited troubles. But if anyone was asked to quit Shirdi, he could stay there no longer. Baba gave certain suggestions or hints. When devotees went to bid goodbye or take leave, these suggestions had to be followed. If they were not followed or were departed from, accidents were sure to befall them. We give a few instances now. Tatya Koti Patil. Tatya Koti was once going in a tonga to a bazaar. He came in haste to the masjid, saluted Baba, and said that he would go to the Koprangan bazaar. Baba said, "Don't make haste. Stop a little. Forget the bazaar. Don't go out of the village." On seeing his anxiousness to go, Baba asked him to take Shama with him. Not minding this direction, Tatya Koti went immediately, drove off in his tonga. Of the two horses, one which cost 300 rupees was very active and restless. After passing Swalivatir, it began to run rashly, got a sprain in its waist, and it fell down. Tatya was not much hurt, but he was reminded of Mother Sai's direction. On another occasion, while proceeding to the Kohalar village, he disregarded Baba's direction and drove in a tonga, which met with a similar accident. One European gentleman of Mumbai once came to Shirdi with an introduction note from Nanasheb and with some object in view. He was comfortably accommodated in a tent. He went to kneel before Baba and kiss his hand. Therefore, he tried thrice to step into the masjid, but Baba prevented him from doing so. He was asked to sit in the open courtyard below and take Baba's darshan from there. Not pleased with the reception he got, he wanted to leave Shirdi at once, and he came to bid goodbye. Baba asked him to go the next day, not to hurry. People also requested him to abide by Baba's instructions. Not listening to all this, he left Shirdi in a tonga. The horses ran all right, but when the Shwahilvilhir was passed, a bicycle came in front. On seeing which, the horses were frightened and ran fast. The tonga turned topsy-turvy, and the gentleman fell down and was dragged over some distance. He was immediately rescued, but he had to go lie in the Kampargong hospital for his treatment of his injuries. Such experiences were legion, and people learnt this lesson, that those who disobeyed Baba's instructions met with accidents in one way or another, and those who obeyed them were safe and happy. The necessity of mendancy. Now, to return to the question of mendancy. A question may arise in the minds of some that, if Baba was such a great person of God, manifest, why should he have taken recourse to begging bowl throughout his life? This question may be considered and replied from two standpoints. One, who are the people who have the right to live by the begging bowl. Our shastras say that those persons who, after getting rid or becoming free of the three main desires, progeny, for wealth, for fame, and accept sannyas, are fit persons to live by the begging alms. They cannot make cooking arrangements and dine at their home. The duty of feeding them is laid on the shoulders of the householders. Sai Baba was neither a householder nor a vanaprashtra. He was a celibate sannyasi from boyhood. His firm conviction was that the universe was his home, and he was the lord of Vasudev, the supporter of the universe and the imperishable Brahma, so he had full right to take recourse to begging. Now, from the standpoint of Panochasona, 5 sins and their atonement, we all know that in order to prepare foodstuffs and meals, the householders have to go through 5 actions or processes: pounding, grinding, washing pots, sweeping and cleaning, and lighting hearths. These processes involve destruction of a lot of small insects and creatures, and thus the householder incurs sin. In order to atone for his sins, our shastras prescribe 6 kind of sacrifices: Brahma Yajna, offerings to Brahma or the study of the Vedas, offerings to the ancestors, offerings to the gods, and offerings to the beings, and the Yajna, offerings to men of uninvited guests. If these sacrifices enjoyed by the shastras are duly performed, the purification of their mind is effected, and this helps them get the knowledge of self-realization. Baba is going from house to house. Remind the intimates of their sacred duty, and fortune were the people who got the lessons at their homes from Baba. Devotees' experiences. Now to return to other more interesting subject. Lord Krishna has said in the Bhagavad Gita, "Whosoever devotedly offers to me a leaf, a flower, or a fruit or water, of that pure-hearted man I accept that pious offering." In this case of Shirdi Sai Baba, if a devotee intended really to offer anything to Sai Baba, and if afterwards he forgot to offer the same, Baba reminded him and or his friend about the offering and made him bring it to him, and then accepted it and blessed the devotee. A few instances are given below. The Thakkar family, father and son. Mr. Ramachandra, alias Bapashem, formerly a Samajist, was a staunch devotee of Sai Baba. His wife and son loved Baba equally, or perhaps more. It was once proposed that Master Thakkar should go with his mother to Shirdi and spend his summer vacation there, but the son was unwilling to go, as he thought that, in case he left his home in Bardhaman, the worship of Sai Baba in the house would not be done properly attended by his father. Being a Samajist, would not care to worship Sai Baba's picture. However, on his father giving the assurance under oath that he would perform the worship exactly as his son was doing, the mother and son left for Shirdi on Friday night. Next day, Mr. Thakkar got up early, took his bath, and before proceeding to pursue puja, prostrated himself before the shrine and said, "Baba, I am going to perform the puja exactly as my son has been doing, but please, let it not be a formal drill." Saying so, he performed the puja and offered a few pieces of lump sugar as nivedyam. The sugar was distributed at lunchtime. That evening and the next day, Sunday, everything went well on. Then, the following Monday was working day, and it also passed well. Mr. Thakkar, who had never performed puja like this in all of his life, felt great confidence within himself that everything was passing and quite satisfactory, as per the promise given by the son. Next Tuesday, he was performing the morning puja as usual and left for his work. Coming home at noon, he found that there was no prasad to partake of. When the meal was served, he asked the servant cook, who told him that there was no offering made that morning, and that he had completely forgotten to perform that part of the puja. At this, he left his seat and prostrated himself before the shrine, expressed his regret at the same time, chiding Baba for the want and guidance in making the whole affair and matter a mere drill. Then, he wrote a letter to his son, stating the facts and requesting him to lay it at Baba's feet and ask his pardon for his neglect. This happened in Bardhan about a Tuesday at noon. At about the same time, when the noon Arti was about to commence in Shirdi, Baba said to Mrs. Turkard, "Mother, I have been to your house in Bardhan with a view of having something to eat. I found the door locked. I somehow got an entry and found to my regret that Mr. Turkard had left nothing to me to eat. So I have returned with my hunger unappeased." The lady did not understand this, but the son, who was close by, understood the whole thing, and that there was something wrong with the puja in Bardhan, and he therefore requested Baba to permit him to go home. Baba refused this, but allowed him to perform puja there. Then the son wrote a letter to his father stating that all took place in Shirdi, and all implored his father not to neglect the puja at home. Both of these letters crossed each other and were delivered to the respective parties the next day. Is this not wonderful? Mrs. Turkard. Let us now take up the case of Mrs. Turkard herself. She offered 3 things: roasted branajal mixed with curd and spice, circular pieces of branjani fried in ghee, and sweet meat balls. Let us see how Baba accepted these. Once, Mr. Raghuvir Bakshir of Bandarar, a great devotee of Baba, started for Shirdi with his family. Miss Turkard went to Mr. Pudaran's and gave her 2 branjanis and requested her to prepare the bharat of the branji and the karchit of the other. When she went to Shirdi and served Baba with them, after reaching Shirdi, Mr. Pundaran went with her dish of bharat to the masjid. When Baba was just sitting for meals, Baba found that the bharat was very tasty, so he distributed to all that said. He wanted Kirchard now, and word was sent to Ramakrishna Mai that Baba wanted Kirchard. She was in a fix, and that there was no season for branjis. How to get branjis was the question. When an inquiry was made as to whom brought the bharat, it was found that Miss Pundaran, who entrusted with the duty of serving Kirchard. Everybody then came to know the significance of Baba's inquiry regarding Kharchri, and was wonderstruck at Baba's all-pervasive knowledge. In December 1915, one Govind Balaram Mankar wanted to go to Shirdi to perform the obeisances of his father. Before he left, he came to see Mr. Turkard, and then Miss Turkard wanted to send something with him to Baba. She searched the whole house, but found nothing except a pedha, which had already been offered as Nivedium. The boy Govind was out in mourning. Out of a great devotion to Baba, she sent the pedha with him, hoping that Baba would accept it and eat it. Govinda went to Shirdi and saw Baba, but forgot to take the pedha with him. Baba simply waited. When again he went to Baba in the afternoon, he went empty-handed, without the pedha. Baba could wait no longer and did ask him straight, "What did you bring me?" "Nothing," was the reply. Baba asked him again. The same reply came forth again. Then Baba asked him the question, "Did not the mother give something sweet meat for you to give to me at the time of your starting?" The boy then remembered the whole thing. He felt abashed, asked for Baba's pardon, ran to his lodging, brought the pedha and gave it to Baba. As soon as Baba got it in his hand, he put it into his mouth and gulped it down. Thus, the devotion of Mr. Turkard and Mrs. Turkard was recognized and accepted. As men believe in me, so do I accept them, was proved in this case. Baba fed sumptuously. How? Once, Mr. Turkard was staying in a certain house in Shirdi at noon meals, where readily and being served, when a hungry dog turned up there and began to bark. Mr. Turkard had got up at once and threw a piece of bread which the dog gulped with great relish. In the afternoon, when she went down to the masjid and sat some distance, Sai Baba said to her, "Mother, you have fed me sumptuously. My famished pranas have been satisfied. Ever act like this, and this will stand you in good stead. Sitting in the masjid, I shall never speak untruth. Take pity on me like this. First give bread to the hungry, and then eat yourself. Note this well." She could not understand at first the meaning of what Baba said, so she replied, "Baba, how could I feed you? I myself am dependent on others to take food from them, and on payment." Then Baba replied, "Eating that lovely bread, I am heartily contented, and I am still belching. The dog, which you saw before meals, and to which you gave the piece of bread, is one with me. So also other creatures, cats, pigs, flies, cows, and etc., are one with me. I am roaming in their forms. He who sees me in all these creatures is my beloved. So abandon these senses of duality and distinction, and serve me as you did today. Drinking these nectar-like words, she was moved. Her eyes were brimmed with tears, her throat was choked, and her joy knew no bounds. The moral. See God in all beings is the moral of this chapter. The Upanishads, the Gita, and the Bhagavad all exhort us to perceive God or divinity in all creatures. By the instance giving at the end of this chapter and other numerous mentions, Sai Baba has practically demonstrated us how to put the Upanishadic teachings into practice. In this way, Sai Baba stands as the best exponent and or teacher of the Upasanic doctrines. Bow to Sri Sai, peace be to all. Om Sai Sri Sai, Jai Jai Sai. Om Lily Om. My mom's cat ran away, and she came back this morning. Baba, return to you. Feed her. Make her belch. Om Guru Om Guru Om Gurudev, Om Guru Om Guru Om Gurudev, Jaya Guru Jaya Guru Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Guru Jaya Guru Jaya Gurudev, Om Guru Om Guru Om Gurudev, Om Guru Om Guru Om Gurudev, Jaya Guru Jaya Guru Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Guru Jaya Guru Jaya Gurudev, Om Guru Om Guru Om Gurudev, Om Guru Om Guru Om Gurudev, Jaya Guru Jaya Guru Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Guru Jaya Guru Jaya Gurudev, Om Guru Om Guru Om Gurudev, Om Guru Om Guru Om Gurudev, Jaya Guru Jaya Guru Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Guru Jaya Guru Jaya Gurudev, Om Guru Om Guru Om Gurudev, Om Guru Om Guru Om Gurudev, Jaya Guru Jaya Guru Jaya 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 Gurudev. Sai, Shri Sai, Jai Jai Sai.
Sai.
Jai Guru, happy Thursday, and pranams to all that are here now. May Baba's blessings be with you today and always. May we see Baba's form and grace in all beings and all things as we walk around the planet today. May we feel this energy through our bodily system, through our thoughts, our intentions, our words, our heart. May we see him in our eyes. May we remember when the guise of duality falls, the unity of the one pervader rises. As Baba would say, Allah Malek, Allah Malek. Just a few days have passed since the new moon, the new year, since Mahashivaratri. Maybe we're feeling aligned with this new energy, this acceleration. I've talked to a handful of people just in these past days and I've already seen and heard of how much has shifted and how many things have just flown by without time being noticed. As we continue to return to this non-dual, this universal concept of unity, we can keep returning to the center, understanding the center within is our devotion, is our love, is our prayer, is the great beings here in front of us. So with that, infinite love, cosmic blessings, and Om Tat Sat Om. Om Zain Om. A little darshan of some of you all may remember now. Shiva's still with us, of course. Om Namah Shivaya. Blessings, like said Laura. Om Ganapatye Namaha. Om Ganapatye Namaha. Om Hrim Durgaye Namaha. Hanumatye Namaha. Om Hrim Shrim Chandike Namaha Om Doom Durga Namaha Om Hrim Kaila Hrim Ha Sakala Hrim Om Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Whoa. All right, everyone. Baba's in kaleidoscope mode. Watch out. Om Tat Sat, Om Mili Om, Jai Gurudev, Hari Om.